What's up? How is it going, everybody? I might need to turn that audio down very slightly. One moment. Okay, that should be a little bit better. I hope all of y'all are doing amazing. Have I ever late? No, wow, I'm not the only person playing this game. That is kind of interesting, actually. That is shocking to me, but exciting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done, like, a late night stream before. I feel like I have. But it's possible that I haven't. But, nonetheless. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I don't know if a save file does not seem to exist. Optimal. There it is. And it needs to have volume adjusted. Okay. Hopefully that volume is decent, actually. Since there's nobody in chat, guess what? I'll find out myself. Is this audio decent, or am I too, Oh, it needs to be turned down, for sure. Very loud game. Try negative 20 decibels. How about that? How about them apples? Now that sounds pretty good right there, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. We're golden! Bet. Alright, it has been a hot minute since I've played this. I do know, generally speaking, how the first, I'm gonna turn it up for myself a little bit. There we go. I do know, generally speaking, how the first, I guess, what would you say, Ace Attorney? Yeah. And then I started into Justice for All. I don't think I beat Justice for All. Maybe. If I did, I'm positive I didn't beat Trials and Tribulations. To my knowledge, I only beat Ace Attorney, but it's possible. I'm not really sure. This is the main one that I remember. I have not yet seen the anime. I still want to. Hopefully you can't see it. My light is a little bit flickery because it's on the same outlet as my 3D printer, and it doesn't seem to like that very much. But as long as I'm focused on something else, I don't see it. So, let's get into it. Oh, I remember this. Yup. The Thinker. I also forgot to mention there is a little bit of cursing in this game, which I will probably edit out after the fact. Yes. Look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Love this music. Hopefully the audio is pretty good volume. I had to crank mine up a little bit more than I usually do. I'm gonna take another quick listen, since we've got some music playing. Let's see. No, that still seems pretty good. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I have to crank it so high to hear it, but as long as it is good for the viewing experience, that's what's optimal. Boy, am I nervous. Right. That's me. Hiya, Chief. She did indeed make it on time. Yep, I remember this. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Should I voice act for Phoenix? Or at least read his lines? I don't know if voice acting is what you'd call it. I'm not gonna voice act for anybody else, though. I don't think. Not as of right now. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. And here he is. Should I voice act for Larry? My life! Everything! It's all over! That is my client screaming over there. Yep, that's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It does sound like he wants to die. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. That is her saying. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. I already forgot the voice I did for this guy, already. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. My hands are shaking. My eyesight, it's fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. That would be Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know. Yup. Court record. Profiles. Cindy Stone! It's Cindy Stone! I know the name! It's okay! I know. I don't even know the victim's name. It's crazy. I just forgot temporarily. Yes. I've done this. I did this. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block. That's the one. Miss Cinder Block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was? I don't even need to look, I know this case like the back of my hand. She was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Hey, bet. Got that in our evidence? Yes. Yes, I'm paying attention. Yep, I'm locked in. Oh, I'm on it. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? You pay attention. Okay. Yes. I'm ready. He definitely will, but it's okay. Uh-oh. When Larry gets excited easily, this could be bad. What was his voice? Is it not true that the victim had recently That's not his voice. Where'd his voice go? Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls! Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway? What you describe is generally what we mean by... What was his voice? What you describe is generally what we mean by a dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Larry, I think, is slowly turning southern. Unfortunately. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport was added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, what do you think of her now? Don't think you want him to answer that question. Yep. Yep. Should I? I'm going to stop him from answering. Objection! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Good call-outs. Ooh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? She was cheating. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Okay. Let's continue the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to... These voices are just going all over the place. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Nope, that's not his voice. Oh well. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Tell the truth. Yeah! Yeah, I was there, I went! Order! That's not his voice. Well? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. But like, I didn't see her. That's what he sounds like? Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying! Oh, this is my goblin voice. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Oh, I'm peeking my mic. Oh well. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. My poor microphone. Order! Order in this court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. Hey, what's up, Skater Goat? I'm currently attempting to voice act while not remembering any of the voices after they go on. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh my. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. And Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay. What was his voice again? I already forgot. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Dude, thank you. Thank you.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Boom, we got a blackout record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright. Game time. Cross-examination. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You expose the lies. I'm not gonna even try to voice her. That's just gonna turn out bad. Lies? What? He was lying? My client is indeed innocent, so the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is my client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? I hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Yep. Court record button. I'm ready. Okay. What was his voice again? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought, he must be in a hurry. Okay, we read this. Hang on. Okay. Because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. He looked inside the apartment. Wait a second! I've caught him in a lie. He said he never entered the apartment, but then he said her phone wasn't working. One moment. Yes, go back. You weren't able to go inside. Hold it! So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it! The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes. I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entryway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
But you said you didn't touch anything. Go back here. Hold it! Okay, clearly I'm on the right track, but we're not quite there yet. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park. Let's just press him. Why not? How does this work? I press Y. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! This doesn't seem to be working. Hang on. Hold it! You know, I don't think that works. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. What time did you call again? Time exactly, 1 p.m. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the court record. Wait a minute! This This says she died between 4 and 5 p.m. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold that. 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident. 1 p.m. That does seem strange. Yes. Come back here. Take that! Oh, close. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Wrong vocal cue. You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly... Hang on. Surely there's a book around here. One moment. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ooh, he getting nervous.
Oh, that.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Thank you. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
No, it wasn't. The power was off. I've already found his lies.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Hold it! Oh, I'm gonna cross-examine him. Oh, I've got this one. Yeah. Come here, buddy boy. Nope, television. Let me try this again, but not into the microphone. Hold it!
Hold it!
Yes! Why is he so smug? You'll see, you'll see. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Oh, something's fishy here.
The witness has testified. He heard the time.
Oh, no. There was a blackout. Where's that blackout?
Objection!
Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The
defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sowit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yes, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay. Saw it.
Hold it!
Yes! That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake.
Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock.
A table clock?
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Hold it! Yes, it's working! A table clock. Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Okay. Do we know that this was the... Let's press him on it. The murder weapon.
Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here. Okay. Let's look at my evidence. Blunt trauma. Statue. I'm assuming it's probably the statue. Objection!
Objection!
Yes. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue! Oh, my voice is dying. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You're with your objections. Your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sowit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. You have to tilt it to hear the time. Yes, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. That's not what I was thinking, but that works. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I was in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I'm getting lightheaded. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite the impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Yeah.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Ask him point blank. That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death, I swear. Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Okay. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock here, now, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing? Golly. While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right, but I know how I'm gonna prove it. Dang it! I was so close! Oh no, I have the evidence. I have it. No. I have this evidence. No. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Oh no, I have him. Sorry, Larry. I didn't fail you. Wait, no, I know what to do. Not so fast. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder, but actually I can, because I know already in my head. Oh, I'm big thinking, Collins. Think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Collins, I don't think you were here at the beginning, so you might not know. But I know. Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof. Right. Oh, I can think of a reason. Yes! Wait! Maybe I can prove it. I have the evidence. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Yes, I have. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha, tough words. Let's see if you can pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
I present to you the passport showing that she was in Paris. Your Honor, I am the evidence that shows she was in Paris on the day before the murder. And although Paris is not 3 hours behind, it is 9 hours ahead. Take that! The victim had just returned home from the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours! When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sowit, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry,
not guilty. Woo! Feels good, man.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
I'm gonna turn down my mic very slightly. I seem to be getting quite loud this episode. I'm gonna turn the gain down from 4 decibels to 2, and we'll try and rock it with that. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Woo! I think that's much better. It turns out that Frank Sowit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check when people were in and out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Thank you, Mia. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. I don't actually. I knew the answer before you told me. That was a satisfying ending. I apparently have never seen the Chief looking this happy. Oh boy, Larry. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was... no, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
That is not his name. That was his girlfriend.
Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Present? Me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Oh wow, he made this clock for her.
I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this. Well, thank you. Keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that just make you want to cry?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Nick, squeeze me.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Yes, I do! I know what she's talking about. It's the thinker. Present it. Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? Pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am.
Yes. Oh, yeah. True. Things do change depending on how you look at them, and people as well. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. How about dinner? Drink some soda. Yes, I did become a lawyer because of him, apparently. I will tell you about it sometime. Not over drinks, I don't drink.
Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry, it would be a promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Give me goosebumps, dang. Actual chills. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you want to do episode 2 tonight as well, or do you want to leave it to 1 episode per stream? I've been live for only 50 minutes, a rather short stream for me. What are we thinking? Yes to which thing? Episode 2? Alright. My 3D print is coming along well. It's 42% done. It has taken 2 hours and 39 minutes, and it has 3 hours and 29 minutes to keep going. Alright. Now keep in mind, for those of you that weren't here at the beginning of stream, I have played this game before. I have not completed it, and I remember some things. It was a I would say it was probably it was at a minimum 4 years ago the last time I played this game, because I did not live on my own yet the last time I played it. I lived with my parents. So at a minimum 4 years ago, and like I said, I didn't beat it. So I remember some things, I remember some evidence, I don't remember everything. Just to be transparent with you guys. Oh, I see. This is going to be an issue because Maya is about to become a main character, and I can't voice females very well without just sounding gay. You know what? No, we're not even going to try. I'm just going to read her lines. That's just unfortunate. I don't need that audio of me online. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm already transitioning into a sus voice. This is not good. Alright, here, hang on. This probably isn't what she sounds like. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, The Thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. This audio, I hope, never gets taken out of context, but definitely will at some point. Just unfortunate. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes, wait, that doesn't seem like it was read by the right person. Okay, anyway. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect to enter something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good... That's real, I could go for a good burger right now. Okay. We'll hit the usual drill. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. I'm not keeping up that voice the whole time. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. We're gonna have to find a new voice for Maya. Probably just gonna be my voice. Oh, what is his voice? It's gotta be like a rich... I know who this is. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. The wit? He's greasy, yes, but he's not that greasy in my mind. Because you gotta think, he's a big feller, right? And when I say big, I don't mean like, whomp. I mean like... Wait. Oh, for Maya? Okay. What if we make him sound like my scuffed knockoff Donald Trump voice? Miss Fay! Wait. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. A poor liar you are. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker. That swallowed those papers. How could you know? What is that word? You are not cognizant of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. Actually, I feel like this voice kind of fits. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid that I must ask you for one more thing.
Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Dang.
See, I feel like this guy's voice I've got pretty accurate. Red, white, blue. Colors of the American flag. See, I told you, the knockoff Donald Trump is perfect for this. September 5th, 9:08 p.m., Faye and Company Law. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What is that smell? Blood? Mia, maybe she's in her office.
Let's examine. What do we see here?
Nothing. Okay. Wait, let's examine that open door. How do I examine this game? Maybe... Oh. Smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia... The chief's okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything... Let's go to the office. That smell. Blood. This... I don't think Sawit's voice fits for Maya, but I mean, if that's what you want, I'll do it. I just don't think it fits personally. What does she sound like in the anime? See, I haven't seen the anime yet. I still want to. What does she sound like in the anime? Hang on! I'm about to pull up her anime voice and not be able to replicate it even close. Okay. Oh, I can do that.
Think about the message. Think about the message.
I can do that. Oh, she just fainted. Here I was ready to pull off that voice. That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief. The chief is dead. Oh, her body's still warm. That is unfortunate. Till finally, she was cold. Chief. Okay. Do some examining here. I see a notebook. Let's examine that notebook. The ledger book. Ultra neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. That's good. What about this? No clues here. Okay, fair enough. What about the computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. That is shocking. All she used the PC was for email. Some garage set. Okay, what about the telephone? Right, I better call the police. That's funny. The screws on the receiver are missing. Okay. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Oh, how am I gonna do his voice? Kinda maybe something like this. What do you think? Kinda maybe like a Yogi Bear, like a boo-boo. Look at that picnic basket. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Oh, I dislike her so much. That's not who I thought was about to come on the scene. I dislike her greatly. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, somebody called the police for me. Problem solved. I see a knocked over plant. I can't examine that. I see a broken thing. Some shards of glass. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay. Knocked over flowers. Can't examine those. Oh, it's the thinker. Ooh. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Examine the chief. Hard seeing her like this. Yep. That is optimal that she died instantly. Okay, we collected some court record evidence. That is good. Glass shards. Yep, we looked at those. Yep. Okay. Everything going good. Nothing else. Okay. Oh, what is this? Where? Oh, I see that. Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. I am. Mia, write this. This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Okay. Enough snooping. Better call the police and find out what that girl is doing here. Okay. Let's go back to the other office. That girl, where'd she go? Uh-oh. She ran away. Nope, there she is. Yeah! Scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? What was her voice again? YouTube, come back! Oh, that was the whole clip. I skipped. Okay. It's okay. I work here.
Hiya, Faye.
Maya Faye? Maya. Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Sure, I don't think that's how this is... I don't think that's legal, but here you go! I don't think that name fits. I might just adopt the Soet voice just because you suggested. That's... Have I forgotten his voice? No.
That's my name.
That does not sound like her at all, but it's okay.
What? Why would she write my name?
Please... Oh, that's me. Please, just calm down.
What? Why would sis write my name?
Now I've done it. Uh-oh. The cops are here. Okay, I know what to do for Gumshoe.
Freeze! It's the police. Alright. I'm Detective Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Perfect voice for him, that's great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me! The word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood. See? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Dude, all these voices are making me get lightheaded again. Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I could not sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th. Hey, that's almost my birthday! 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitor's room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. You look so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will! Yeah! Of course I will. Cheer up!
Really?
Oh, she did not like that. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ah, so he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking? Experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun.
Well,
Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Dang. That's what she said.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Let's talk to you. Also, I am now remembering that this episode is much longer than the first, so... I'm not positive we'll get through the whole thing tonight. I just remember that it's a lot longer. I don't remember how much longer. So if we get to like 3 hours of streaming... Really, I'm just trying to save my voice. That's what's happening here. Talk about Maya. I think I'm gonna drop the voice for a few minutes and just go to narrating. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform. Like people in religious training. What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium, which I don't deal with those. But it is in the episode. Just putting it out there, I don't support that. In training. Spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Oh, I hit the B button instead of the A button. Come back here. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence. Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on the cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered the detective took my cell. Sorry. Oh, right. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget. Okay, bet. Bet. This one is now unchecked again. So I'll do it again! No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call. She wanted to hold the evidence. When did you arrive at the office? Right around 9. Lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. You're an acolyte, or a medium in training. Right? The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too. Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirits medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as Spirit, then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. And also, I don't think you can use that as evidence. Just saying. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Hit me with it. Address of a famous lawyer. If you ever get in trouble, you should call him. Think you could go ask him to represent me? I sure can. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Yeah, no problem. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Tomorrow? Oh boy. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? Until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up, I better hurry. Okay. I'll be back! I'm going to Grossberg Law Offices. And how is this guy going to talk? Like an old fat guy. Wonder if I could give him a voice kind of like this. Have I used this voice before? Needs to be a bit deeper, a bit more gravelly. There's something along the lines of this, I think. We're crossing into Detective Gumshoe territory, but we will keep it a little bit more sophisticated. I guess I'll have to come back later. Let's examine. Books. A mahogany desk. Oh, wait, this is my voice. Wood's been polished with deep luster. See an elephant? Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Like they've ever been. That's what I was thinking. What's going on down here? Table for clients. Elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Holy cow. Painting. Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is so thick, it's practically... Huh. The plant. Examine... Can I examine the plant? An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Okay. Well, peace then. Detentions. Hey! He wasn't there. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be here. Can I go to the law offices? Okay. The office is filled with police. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Larry guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Larry guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Sweetshoe. Detective... I know what his name is. What do you guys think? Should I call him out by name, or should I, Should I give him the wrong name? What do you think? This is up to you guys. Whoever says it first, if y'all are still around, I actually don't know. I have my viewers hidden. Up to y'all if y'all want me to call him by name or not. If I call him not Detective Gumshoe, I'm definitely calling him Detective Sweetshoes, because that's just funny. Let's see. Sweetshoes? Bet. Sweetshoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue sweet shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal.
My name is Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling. I'm not gonna go call you that. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You'd better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Yes. Nope, not that. Not that. Yes, give me her phone. I was wondering, did you see her cell phone?
Oh, that? I have it.
You think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
On to me. I will tell him straight. Okay. Well, it's just, you know, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone holds all a girl's... Okay, what is going on here?
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can...
Thanks! Thanks, sweet shoes.
There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Okay. Bet. Well, that's optimal. Okay. Let's talk about Mia. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results? Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. You might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all.
Okay, W. About Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that? I know why. I just remembered.
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Guess I've asked all the questions you need.
You done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal.
Well, you know, I hadn't considered that, but that's actually a fire idea. The witness.
Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May. So you've sent her home already, then?
You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit. Ooh, what about Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Oh, you bet I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him like that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So Edgeworth is on this. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at an incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright. See you, boss. Let's go. Let's try the law offices. He's still not here. Okay. Try the hotel. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. I cannot stand this lady. I remember her very well.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi.
You're the lawyer, ain't you?
No, we already... Her voice worked for one line and I lost it.
You're the lawyer, ain't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is like all something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That is me, by the way. I have to cross-examine her. What is this thing sticking out of a drawer? Give me that. No, 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 not the flowers. Not the flowers. The screwdriver. Yes.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching.
I'm not reading that.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? Thought she was going to explode for a second. Wonder what could be inside that drawer. What did you witness? You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer from the movies.
I'm not... I dislike this person so much. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Hello, who's texting me? Bet. The man that I sold a red box to. One moment, everybody. All right.
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
I'm not blushing. Right, can you just tell me what it is that you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
One moment. Let me see if I have a photo. Redbox computer to send to this man. I do not. What about this room? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't go look for clues in the garbage? Miss Bay doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Alright, so you are insanely helpful. What can I give you? None of this. Okay. Is there anything else I could examine here? The window. Let's examine that. What'd you just come back to? Oh, buddy. Late summer sunlight streams through the window, and there's the Fay & Co. Law Office building. See the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little bit difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay, that is very useful info. Bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Okay. And then, of course, you got the screwdriver, but she, like, will not let me touch that. Yeah, you came back to some interesting things. Like, this is probably... I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and I'm going to click on this video and listen to the way that I voiced her, and I'm going to cringe. So, I don't know where I can go right now, so I'm going to go... Detention Center? Nope, nothing here. Okay, let's go... Grossberg. Let's see if Grossberg is here. Ooh! Nope, wait. Okay, what was the voice I had for him? I did that perfectly.
Aha, so you're the one that they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even, grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grosberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
Do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't even have the time to argue with it anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
You just say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
Actually, I'm gonna keep asking you questions, so take that. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
Mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Ah, you know it is. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I was not interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Alright. Do I have a note from... No. Alright, well I'll see you then. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Hiya!
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well... See, just to be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? Have a Discord notification? Whatever is it? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
Oh, I love this music. Guess what? I brought you your cell phone. Take that. I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? By his eyes closed, she listened to every word with such intensity.
4 long tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Wait, haven't I already asked her this? Yeah, we answered. We went through all this. Your family. Ask about that. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know, so she could be alive.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. The spirit medium. Gotcha. Try to contact the victim. The case was solved, we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation was a secret, but the man found out and leaked to the press. Said that she was a fraud, and the media jumped on it. Became the laughingstock of the nation. White. That was his name, my sister told me. A little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her? I'll be your lawyer, Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, because I can't abandon you. No one is sad as a person without any friends. That is true. I know, I've been there. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people that have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. Do you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Well, back to the hotel we go. Hopefully she's not there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! I almost forgot. Might I ask you to inform Miss May there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White. There's that name again! Of Blue Corp phoned. Right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. White was the name of the guy who ruined their mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think not! Quick, grab that screwdriver! Now's my chance. What do we have here? A wiretap! What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Something suspicious is going on here. This is that's what I just said! Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to... Phoenix. Lock in.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. Be continued. I would love to save my data. How long have I been live? I've been live an hour and 40 minutes. We'll keep... should we do one more day or... I don't know. I am getting pretty tired. I'm starting to yawn. Honestly, I think we'll probably save it there, and I think we'll probably come back tomorrow. That is what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how to save and quit on this thing, so I'm just gonna trust that it saved my progress. I tell you what, fixing this thing to... This is kind of loud. Fixing this thing to stream to my computer was one of the best choices I made. I love playing this thing, and streaming it on the computer makes it so much better. Alright, so, for those of you that enjoyed, Lord willing, we'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to shoot for starting at... Thank you. I'm going to shoot for starting at probably between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m., and that is Eastern Standard Time, in case you're wondering. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I super appreciate it. If you've not been here before, welcome, welcome. I do a lot of stuff around here. I've been recently doing a lot of Tamagotchi Island. I've been doing, we picked up Repo again recently. And every time I go up by 100 subscribers, I do something crazy in Minecraft VR. In the past, it was 36 hours of Minecraft VR. However, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I tuned that down. And going forward, anytime I go up by 100 subscribers, it'll be 18 hours in Minecraft VR. And that will be a solid straight-through live stream. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button. And if not, that's okay too. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that as well. If you're on the Twitch side of things, of course, you can follow. I do have a follower goal up. So yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And as for tonight, I'm the Dead Cactus, and I'm signing out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace.